Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's rain outside. It's very rainy in Hawaii right now. It has been off and on for about a week, but today it's very gloomy. The rain has come. And so maybe that's quite symbolic too, right? Gloomy, dark, and then rain. Tears, sadness, purification, emotions. Wow. Secret admirer, surrender, and dating. There's a feeling here almost immediately off the bat of someone watching and that temptation sort of building, and the surrender is going to come in that moment that they reach out. This is what they want to do, right? They want to spend time with you. They want to talk. They would love to go out with you. They would love to grab a glass of wine, to go and fucking get coffee and croissant, okay? They want to spend time with you. There's a but. This tells me that there is no action, or that they haven't coughed it up, or they haven't done anything, because secret admirer means she don't know. So there could be a person that you're unaware of. It doesn't feel like a stalker, although we have those too. It doesn't feel like that, because she would say yes. This person might be with someone else already. I know. Oh, I know. Even if they're single, you know who they're with? Their fucking ego. With their fear, with their doubt. Even if they were single. You have travel, bottom of the deck, and leap of faith. The leap of faith here is reaching out. They're nervous about reaching out. I gotta be honest with you. Some of them are nervous about reaching out because they're with someone. So obviously why they would be nervous to reach out, right? And we don't accept crumbs or third party, so we wouldn't entertain someone in a relationship already. And they know that. This wouldn't be a stupid fuck. And if it's a stupid fuck, then it's not them we're channeling. Nine of Swords. Can't stop thinking about it. This is insomnia. This is anxiety. Since the eclipse, I've told you guys, I have had the worst fucking sleep patterns. Today was the only day so far that I don't recall waking up after sleeping super late, waking up at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then going back to sleep and waking up at a later time. Today was the first time I actually went to sleep really late at like 3, 4 in the morning, since the eclipse has been happening, even though I am naturally a night owl. I never stay up till 4 in the morning normally. 1, 2 o'clock usually. But in any case, I slept right through, and I woke up at like, I don't know, 11. Where, you know, I'm older, I'm 45. I don't technically sleep till like 12, 1 o'clock anymore. Even if I sleep at 4 or 5 in the morning, my eyes open at like 7, 8. This is insomnia. This is, I can't stop thinking about something. Whether this is you or them, I got a feeling it's them. Just one look, and I was so hard with you. Well, the only one. Look what's coming in. An offer. An offer's arriving. Ace of Pentacles. Could be moving or career change. Somebody here's got a new idea in business. It's entrepreneurial. Whether you're starting your own business, you're creating something new, I don't know. I don't know if you're writing a book, I don't know, but this is entrepreneurial, and it feels really fruitful. There's an offer coming in, and whether that offer is love or business or both, it's something coming in, and it's lucrative. It's a lot of money. Ace of Swords. This is freedom. This is truth. I feel like it's communication, though. Knight of Swords, yeah. It's very sudden, too. That's the whole, like, this is Sparta kind of a vibe, right? It could be blunt. Even if this is a really romantic type of person that may be very floral with their words and how they speak, and they're very Don Juan, and they're very, you know, charming. Usually, the Knight of Swords energy is not that. It's very blunt and it's like fast, quick energy like that. So it might just be like, oh, I want to go out. Can I call you? There's a reason for that too. It would be impulse. Something impulsive here. Sag. I mean, Sag is that energy. They like fast, quick, right? Because they're depicted as the arrow in the tarot deck. I mean, they're depicted as the arrow in the zodiac signs, right? In tarot, this is them right here. Temperance, which is patience, which is balance, which is perfect, which is just right. I almost just feel like someone here has been waiting for the right moment. Waiting for the just right moment. And there is none. Something is like this where they go, oh God, I gotta say it now. I gotta say it now. I gotta say it now. Is it because you met someone new? I don't know, but there's this feeling of like, I gotta say it now. They've been waiting for the right moment and it's never come. You have here justice, which is, it could be something on her mind that she's worried about. Someone's worried about getting what they deserve. Will there be justice? I think we think about that a lot, right? We think like, is this all for naught? Is this all for nothing? All the sacrifices that we've made. The fire card, I love it. Passion. Fire is purification. That's the secret admirer energy. Something builds. It's buildup of passion. Someone really likes you. Sparks, lust, chemistry. Someone really likes you. Someone's really interested. And it would be mutual. It would be. It wouldn't be where you found out and you went, ew. Oh God, fuck no. No, that punani would quiver. That heart will beat fast. Trust, honey, rest assured. This is mutual. Just one look and I fell so hard. The chandelier, which keeps coming up because it is Taurus season as well too, right? Taurus is the life of luxury, opulence, right? It's, ruled by Venus. So it's very, the finer things in life, honey. So the chandelier represents luxury, glamour, and wealth. And you also have the bridge, which is unite, connection, and communication. That's the whole Knight of Swords. It's sudden too. It's like, it could be like a short sentence, a short text. I don't know. If they see you at the grocery store, they just, can I have your number? And you're like, fucking weirdo. No. Maybe you see them every day at work. And all of a sudden one day, Dave from accounting says, what are you doing Friday? And you're like, working? And he's like, no, I mean, what are you doing Friday night? And you're like, I don't know. Jesus Christ, look at the Emperor. I want to talk about this moon card though first. You can see how she's submerged in her feelings. If you guys, and this is symbolic, right, of Taurus energy, because even though I just did the Taurus reading, which the emotions card was in from my other deck, my Midnight Hour deck, a lot of the feminines right now are feeling. And this is collective in Taurus season. So even if you're not a Taurus, if this feels like it resonates with you, you being overwhelmed with emotions and feelings, I would watch that Taurus reading, because it happens a lot when we do the zodiac sign in that season. It really is not just for that sign. It can be for all of us collectively. So I have to put that out there for you guys. Watch it if you feel like that. So this energy of this feminine, she is submerged in emotions and feelings, and maybe it came out of the blue, the purging. Why do I feel sad? Why do I feel upset? Why am I in my feelings? This is just point blank someone in their feelings. And look who you have here, fucking Emperor being strategic. God of War. This person has watched and waited for the perfect moment, for the perfect moment, for the perfect moment. Waited until something inside of them goes, I just can't keep waiting. Something something is the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I don't know what. I don't know if it's because he sees her sad. I don't know if it's because he sees that she's met someone new. Or does he get in his emotions? Something breaks the camel's back. Knight of Cups, a secret admirer again. This person has been feeling you for a minute. Five of Swords, not knowing what to do, how to speak up, how to say it. I mean, imagine you feel something and it is a stranger. Let's say it's someone that they see you every time when you go to Starbucks. It's the person you see every time you go to fucking Dutch Bros in the drive-thru, right? And Dutch Bros, first of all, may I say, every location that I've been to, and I haven't been to all of them, but the ones that I go to all the time, impeccable service, right? It's always usually young kids though, but it's impeccable service. We don't have Dutch Bros here in Hawaii though. My favorite is the Kokomo. And I do love the chocolate chip muffin top. But this Knight of Cups is secret admirer. They're not fucking saying it. They're feeling it and imagining. They might be fantasizing. They might be pining, yearning, but there's been no actual offer. You can see he's even sitting here with his chess piece. There's been no offer. This feels like a really good catch. This doesn't feel like someone where you would go, I don't know. You would be like it's Christian Grey. You know what I'm saying? It's like Edward Cullen. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, they're a catch. They're successful. Maybe they're fucking gorgeous, honey. Okay, but you know, looks ain't everything. But you know, Taurus, honey. We in Taurus season, honey. We in Taurus season, honey. That's all I gotta say. It's because Venus rules Taurus, right? And so Venus is about attraction, and it's about, you know, beauty inner and out. Looks ain't shit, but honey, that don't mean they're not going to be scrumdiddly-umptious, okay? Look at the bottom of the deck here, though, the Four of Cups. She's just like, it ain't never going to come. I meet people, it ain't it. I'm not feeling it. There's options, but I don't like none of those options. It's like she's daydreaming. And almost, that could be when she gets into her emotions. She could get into her feelings and be like, I think it's never going to come. I think I'm going to be a fucking nun. I think I'm going to join the nunnery. I think I'm going to always be the bridesmaid, never the bride. Something gets her in her feels. Now, I want to touch back on, because it's Taurus season and, you know, Venus rules Taurus. Venus really is an energy of goddess, right? And so it is about the feminine energy and feeling that feminine energy. And so it could be slightly even most dramatic in a sense, right? Where you're in your feels. It's never going to come. Why is it not happening? Wait till you see it too. I keep having these like feelings, like ever since the eclipse, that like it could be the most craziest shit. Like, you know, the Muggle world will have you believe and think that it has to just be a basic, boring, normal life. But we believe in magic, and we believe in miracles, and we believe in when pigs fly. So for some of you, this is something that like you may have counted out and been like, yeah, right. It's never gonna fucking happen. It doesn't happen to people like me. It doesn't happen to people like me. You have the light bulb. It's an aha moment or a discovery or a breakthrough. And I find that fitting because it came out with the clouds, which is confusion. And the clouds talks about not being sure, indecisive, indecision. Someone sat on this, remember they sat on it. They waited. They were thinking about it. They were unsure. They were kind of doubtful. They weren't, I don't know. Bing! Boom, light bulb goes off. Maybe also it's this feeling of like, all of a sudden they feel like, oh my God, you're an option. The snowflake. Snowflake is about just, you know, exquisite. It's very different. Handling carefully, right? It's because I feel like it's also your energy and you, right? They have to handle you very differently, very unique. It also talks about perfect. There's perfection. I think all the things that you don't like about yourself, they're going to find to be absolutely perfect and beautiful. And I think that's going to be comforting to not be able to be able to wake up every day and every morning with not without our lashes on, without our face on, right? And without, you know, just looking like this. And for us to like wake up in the morning and them to just look at us and just see the beauty that we have within ourselves and to love us on the inside out and be like, you're the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever saw. And to allow us to feel perfect and see us as perfect, not even just like pretend to make us feel better. Like they really see that perfection within you. It's godly like. You also have the Mother card. Mother is ripe, fertile. It's fulfillment. It's powerful. It's like when you're ripe. I know this sounds kind of weird, but it's like when you're ripe. That's when it's time, when you're ripe. The raccoon, it's an overthinker. Someone who overthinks, but the raccoon is very curious, right? They ask a lot of questions. They're very clever. They're creative, but they're also an entrepreneur. Okay, so it could be an entrepreneur person, someone who's kind of, you know, financially independent. You also have here the ball and chain. That's where we talked about it feels like they could be in something else already. Talks about unhappily married, emotional baggage, codependency, trapped, heaviness. They're stuck in something else. Not for all, but some. All right, let's get into this extended. Remember, the only place you can watch these collective extendeds is my Patreon. Click that upside down triangle below, brings up all my links. Patreon is there. I also do erotic readings on Patreon. I'm going to try and do one either today or tomorrow for you guys there, but there's a whole slew of readings you can watch. Now on Patreon, people get really confused because I get it. It's really difficult to group things into groups there, but I tried to make it easy for you guys by putting hashtags. So hashtags or in the title, if it says extended, that means there's a free YouTube reading for that. So that's the part 2. This is the part 1. In fact, maybe I should start doing that, do extended and part 2 on the videos. And then also you will have readings that are erotic, and those are hashtagged on Patreon as erotic. Those readings are all timeless. So it doesn't matter when I did it and recorded it, it could be relevant today. Okay, so really go on there and indulge in that because it's Patreon doesn't hound me about what I post. It's an 18 and over account there, so I can do whatever I want basically. So anyways, I want to remind you guys as well too, I posted some extras to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. My Halo bracelet's been sold out, but somebody canceled their order, and another person canceled their order as well too. They don't want to wait anymore. You know, patience is a virtue, but they didn't want to wait. But that is good for you guys because once I refunded them, I put their pre-orders up for sale. So if you guys have been dying to get your hands on the Halo pre-orders, those pre-orders are available. Again, they are pre-orders, so they are not ready to ship in the moment, right? It's going to take time. Read the description. So that's available. A couple of other products have been available for those of you that have been dying to get your hands on the dropper, the rollers of the money magnet, intention oils, okay? So anytime people don't want to keep waiting, I don't worry about that when I refund them because there's always people waiting to get their hands on their goods. And again, patience is a virtue, all in divine timing, okay? But yeah, that's about it. Also, my next Zoom event is going to be my Witches Roundtable on May 13th. The one that I'm having this weekend sold out like that. So if you're interested in that, do not delay. For details of that, you can go to my website, click on the link, and it'll describe it to you. It's basically going to be just a Zoom event where we're going to, connect and network a little bit, and then I'm going to pull some cards and do a little bit of channeling for each person. So it's very limited space there, okay? All right, see you guys in the extended. Love you guys. Remember, on Patreon. Love you guys. Bye.